Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another love message reading. So I'm gonna be picking up your energy and the person you are dealing with. It can be anybody, and if you have to switch the role, please do that. Just take it as it resonates, okay? And this is a free-flowing intuitive reading. Just keep that in mind. And let's see what you have. So your current energy, Sagittarius, we got temptation and the 10 of fire. What I'm getting, it could be you or the other person, but a major energy that I'm getting here, that you are, you know, you are really focusing on, like you just really want to focus on your own thing, especially when it comes to money, when it comes to making money, when it comes to making moves in the direction of your career, or something that will give you financial stability. I'm really feeling that you are really focused on finance right now. Like it almost like and I feel like if you are doing that, you are pretty much aware that it almost becoming an obsession, but you are okay with that. I feel like you are coming from a standpoint where you have not paid attention to your money, you have not paid fail that kind of craving for financial stability for long. So now you are gaining it, and even though sometimes at times it feels like a little bit of obsessive, it feels like it's kind of underscoring or undermining other area of your life, but you are okay with that. Because the 10 of fire, I'm feeling like that you are burning. Sometimes like if it is, you are not focused on connection right now. You're really not focused on connection, especially this connection, pertaining to this connection. It feels like a connection that you are already in, or you just kind of came out of it, and you are not holding any kind of grief, or not holding kind of, you are not brooding over it for whatever reason. And if you're already in this connection, you are not paying much attention. Almost it feels like that you are burning bridges, and you are nonchalant about it. And you are nonchalant about it, you feel like finally I got, there is like a certain sense of, almost like you are forming a love towards making money, forming a love towards make it focusing on financial stability, and everything else that kind of does not align with that growth, that does not align with that path. You are ready to burn them, you're ready to fall it, like fall it slowly. So you are not really bothered about those things. That's where you are currently, Sagittarius. And they are, the person you are dealing with, they have strength and the 7 of fire in reverse. I'm feeling like they are very, they are hurt about it, they're hurt by it. They are like, it hurts them that you are not paying attention to them. And almost I feel like they do, sometimes very explicitly, sometimes very subtle way, they try to, like to project their or announce their presence in your life, but it's almost like you are not hearing it. And it hurts them, it hurts their ego, it hurts their, like it hurts their like dignity, because they feel like that you are not. I feel like this is happening all of a sudden. I feel like you have been trying to collect yourself for quite a long time, and finally you are getting into the rhythm where you are kind of very content and focused on only on yourself, nothing else, only on yourself. Whether it's a good or bad, I don't know, but that's where you are, and this person is like really gaining emotional strength to like accept that you are gone, like really accepting that you are gone. Because 7 of fire in reverse, they feel like this person is little, I feel like this person has, you know quite self-confident, to be honest, quite self-confident, and they like to have that attention towards them. They like to have to be acknowledged for their presence, and you are not giving them. And you also, I also think that they had certain kind of disposition towards this connection. They felt that, okay, hold on, I'm getting two different message. Okay, hold on, I'm getting one that they felt that this relationship is unique, and now you are not giving them attention. Now you are kind of fleeing away from this, and they feel like this, whatever they thought, there something belief in this connection has been shaken for them. The another message I got, that this person thought that they are unique, and they thought that because of their uniqueness, because of their, like originality, you will always, no matter what, you will always stay with them. So but now you are taking stand for yourself, and it's actually hurting their ego very much, and they are completely losing the belief in this relationship. So take it as it resonates, however it plays. I got these two messages separately. So that's why they are Sagittarius. They are not really, I don't think that they are demanding it, but they are extremely emotionally and internally kind of hurt by it. They are, and they are trying to make an amend with that and move on as well. But it's becoming, it is requiring a lot of strength and lot of emotional understanding and maturity for them to do that, and they are really honing on to that, because otherwise they can see, they can already sense that you are already gone, you are burning bridges, and they feel that, that you are, there is nothing that can convince you to stay in this or pay attention to that. If you're at your goal, which is like a financial gain, which is like your stability in a very much highlighted way, if that is not being supported by any of this, you would not blink twice to let it fall. That's, they already got that. Okay, let's see, what's your recent past, how this situation evolved into this. Let's see. Sagittarius, you have 10 of Pentacles. Wow, you have Moon upright. Wow. Hold on. Sun in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I think, okay, what I'm getting, Sagittarius, that with the 10 of Pentacles and Moon, I feel like this has been a long-term relationship or something like that. Even if it is a long-term, even if you did not be in this relationship for quite a while, you definitely, not only just for the relationship, I think like you have been very settled in your life, you have been very settled, everything kind of falling in place, you know everything how to do, there is like a no emotional upheaval, everything is kind of calm water. But because of that calm water, it did rattle your inspiration, because you feel like you are just too complacent, you are just too cozy where you are, and you don't want to be, you wanted something bigger than that. I feel like wherever you were, it was enough for within that limited resources, but you did not want that, you wanted something bigger, you started aiming for something bigger than you have, something you wanted to expand your like creativity, or you want to expand your source of resource, like resources, or you wanted to expand your financial growth or career, whatever it was, you want to expand your creative path, whatever it was enough in that facility, in that sense, in relate to whatever you had. But you wanted to go bigger, you did not want to feel settled, you don't want to, right now where you are, you did not want to feel emotionally, spiritually settled, like okay, this is my life, I know it is, and this is gonna be my life for the next 20 years. You are not ready for that. You want to thrive more, you want to know what's next, you want to know how far you can stretch yourself, what is your limitation. That kind of thrive is there. But whatever this connection is, this connection or in life in general was not giving you that. It was too content, too comfortable, too cozy for you, because there was, there was warmth and all that, but there was no inspiration. You are not getting any inspiration. At the same time, you are not getting any self satisfaction. You did not felt like, yes, I have all this, yes, I have a job, yes, I have a family, yes, I have this, I have that, but it's nothing feels like that. It resonates with who I am deep down. Nothing resonates with that. This is defines who I am becoming. So there is that kind of discrepancy have started happening. It was warm, it was cozy, it was clear that what you were doing, there was no doubt, there was no like complication. It was like very complacent life you have been dealing with, you have been living, but there was no inspiration, and you seek inspiration. If you're connecting with this, you really need inspiration, a space that you can call completely for yourself, and where you can grow, where you can thrive from. But that space was not there. That independence was there, but that the core sense of self, that was not there. With the 9 of Pentacles and Son of the Universe, I feel like the inspiration was not there. It was very content and but the inspiration was not there. So that's where you are coming from. Let's see where they're coming from. Okay. Oh wow. Judgment in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands, and then Hermit in reverse. Yeah, exactly opposite of what you wanted. Okay, so look at this person, they are much more, they are just they're kind of person, and in their life where they are, they did not wanted a big change right now. They did not wanted a big change. They feel like wherever they are quite content, and they don't, like Two of Pentacles, this kind of agitation to what is up there, what is out there. Two of Pentacles is like, Mars in Capricorn. Can you believe that Capricorn is always looking for this achievement, this goal, that what is my aim, what is my goal. Two of Pentacles in reverse is like, like very content. This person is like, like they are happy where they are, and that's absolutely fine. They have found their, like sweet spot in life, and they're happy. They don't want to rile this up. They don't want to feel deeper than it needs to be. They don't want to overthink. They don't want to overanalyze things. They don't want to have this over ambition. So this person is not as ambitious in life as you are. Their ambition is different way. Their ambition is like, they wanted something and they achieved it, and they are like content with that, and that's absolutely fine. But it just doesn't mend with you. And like the Three of Wands, but there is this, I feel like this person also, I feel like sometimes this person also feel like that they need to, there is a certain sense of intention setting for this person. They want to do some things in life, like other than what they already have. But there is that intention. They like to talk about it, but they're not necessarily very driven to make it happen about it. Because like Hermit in reverse, because I feel like this person, their energy, like they feel like this, whatever they intend to do in life, other than what they already have, and whatever they have, they feel like they made quite an achievement, and they are content with that. It's like a Ten of Pentacle kind of situation. I have everything, I have my good neighbor, I have my house, I have food, I have everything. I'm content with that, and that's fine. Like, and it's like whatever they want to achieve, but there is an aspiration though. I'm getting that this person has some kind of bigger aspiration than what they already have, but it would need some kind of like soul retreat. It will need, they need to go inside, they need to go within for that, in order to really make this intention happen. They set this intention out in the world, but when it comes to make it reality, they realize that it will take some of their time, and it need to take away from what they have right now, because they need to go within, and maybe they need to put themselves in a solitary mode. They need to do something that will take away certain attention from what they already are doing, and they are not ready to do that. They are not. Two major arcana back to back, from Judgment and the Hermit in reverse. Both of them, one is asking for change and one is asking for go within. Really see how this change can unfold, and be capable of doing that by gaining this inner knowledge and understanding themselves. But they are not ready to do that at this moment, because they are content where they are, and they can see that you are not, and they are ready. It hurt them that you are ready to leave this situation and find your own path. But that's why they need all this emotional courage to really form this strength to let it go, because they don't want to let you go. But you have to go, because your path is expanding, and not at the speed of they have the intention. It's not that they are like super content. They have the intention set out, but when it comes to make that intention reality, they are not ready at this moment to really make this in reality, but you are. Okay, let's see what's your emotional realm, what's going on in the emotion. So you have Seven of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. And look at this, Eight of Wands, that's your card. Yes, Sagittarius. So, you are really moving on. If this is the perfect example of moving on, from not only from a relationship or some kind of hold up, moving on from any kind of doubt that you held for yourself, any kind of thoughts, that repeating thoughts, any kind of thing that it's like almost like an inner pattern. You are really in, like I feel like Seven of Cups in reverse and Ten of Swords in reverse. In past, you have been, it is kind of hard for you to make an instant decision or about what you need and what you want. You can make decision on the based on your instinct, what you feel like, what you're desiring at this moment. But when it comes to deep down knowing what you truly want and what you truly need, it has been a struggle for you to really pinpoint and put a finger on it. So you always have been, maybe this is right, okay, right now this is working for me, maybe this is for me. But then when you get into that, you feel like, no, it's not really. Again, this Nine of Pentacles reverse in kind of the sense of self, like a sense of, okay, this is truly for me. You did many things in life. You maybe had multiple, like like not multiple relationship at one times, but maybe you had many people that you felt like, okay, this is maybe this is maybe thing, and this is the connection where you feel like, okay, this is something that I feel like that's speaking to me, this is maybe real thing, this is something that I want to ground myself in. But no, again, you felt like that's acute sense of self, that that's speaking to yourself, that feels like this is me, it did not happen until. And you feel like a little constant sense of confusion, constant sense of not able to really pinpoint what you truly need and what you truly want. I feel like it's still, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's still not absolutely clear in your head that exactly what you need, what you want. So there is a still sense of, not feeling like absolutely clear vision. There is still lingering, but confusion has gone, and you have decided that you are not going to pay your energy and time into this kind of confusion. You want a direct, very definitive need and want in your life that will become nothing in relation to nobody, only in relation to you, what you really need. And even though the vision is absolutely not clear at this moment, but you are, look at this Page of Wands, you are throwing that arrow anyway. You are throwing that arrow anyway because you are vibing in your very much energy. Eight of Wands, you feel like, look at this, oh my god, this is such a, you are. And to be honest, I just got this message, they told me, Sagittarius, even if you are not ultimately sure where this arrow gonna land, look at this arrow gonna land exactly the place which is empty out. So this gonna fit right where it belongs. So whatever you are trying to do at this moment, even though it feels like a temptation, even though it feels like it's like a devilish kind of energy, sometimes you get very obsessed with this because you're gonna feel like you are gonna letting go all this relationship that gives you sense of stability in a certain way. Maybe people can say, Sagittarius, you are making a mistake, you are why are you doing that? You have a stable life and you are just leaving it away for kind of some kind of adventure, some kind of expansion. Even though it may feel like that you are devilish kind of tempting by something else, that you cannot really tame it. But look at this gonna fit right where you belong. And Eight of Wands, that's your essence. So you have been looking for a sense of self. This arrow that you are shooting, it's gonna fit right where it belongs, and it's gonna gives you this sense of self, even though you don't know yet that where this arrow gonna land. Oh my god, arrow, I don't know where this arrow gonna land. But you don't be caught into the Seven of Cups again, because I don't think you are, because emotionally you are letting that go. And just have a little faith in universe that it's gonna fit right where it belongs. So whatever you are trying to do right now, whether it's a career move, whether it's a creative move, whether it's a spiritual move, whether it's a whatever move, healing move, whatever it is, that is study, whatever it is, you are throwing this arrow and it's gonna fit right where it belongs, and that's gonna give you a sense of self, because Eight of Wands is is your essence. Okay, let's see where they are emotionally. Oh, that one is fair flew. Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse. On it was not completely reverse, but yeah. Okay. Star in reverse. Ooh. And they have Six of Wands in reverse, Chariot in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius. This person is devastated by this decision. This person cannot believe that. I feel like you guys already, maybe you are coming out of a very committed relationship, or you are coming out of something that had been very significant. It could be marriage, it could be domestic union, it could be any kind of partnership that has had a significant in your life, and this person had invested in that. I don't see any conflict between you two. It's just the different path. You guys vibes on a different level. You guys had a different goal and aspiration in life, and this person, they are trying to seek the truth. They are trying to seek the truth, that where you are coming from. They really want to see the bigger picture, and so that they can form this understanding toward this, but they are having struggle. They are really having struggle, because in Star in reverse, I feel like with this, like the Seven of Fire, the message I got, I feel like this person really thought that, it's combined. This person first of all thought that this is it for them. This was it for them. They feel like, okay, I'm content, I'm settling down with this connection. I am, they felt this is it. It doesn't have to be, it's not really love based. I feel like these are more of a settlement based. Like they felt very settled with this, in this relationship. They feel like this is somebody that they can like have a family with, or something like that. They are there, but you don't want, at this moment, you don't want to be content with a settled family right now. You have a bigger goal in life. You want to achieve something that is completely yours, not nobody else. And like, because the star is never reverse, I feel like this person, you give them a lot of self-confidence. You make them feel that they are unique. You really appreciated them for who they are. You really saw them for who they are, and that gave them a lot of confidence, and self identity, dignity. It kind of boosts their, almost like their ego in a very good way. And now you're going away, they feel like that this is something that they feel like that is it, but it's not. And they try to come in understanding, with a clear mind, and not to judge you, not to have a anger with you, but they're having hard time. And that's why the strength is there. They're hardening that skill to how to have a clear judgment, how to have a clear mind in this case, without being without being very negative towards you, or without being very negative towards this connection. Because they feel like that the thing that they really thought that, for them, they, like for this connection was for something that they feel like they don't. Now they feel little, their ground is little shaken, and it's also taken away some of their pride. It's also taken away some of their ego. They are also taken away some of their self-confidence, because I feel like this relationship means equals to self-confidence to them, because you really saw who they are, and you liked who they are. I'm not saying any disparity between the emotion. It's just you guys have a different, you vibe on a different level, and at least you started vibing on a different level than they are. And like they feel like they are lacking huge sense of inspiration. They cannot go forward. They feel like, emotionally feel like that they won't be able to move from this loss. They won't be able to move from this loss from a long period of time. And they feel like it's gonna take away everything from them. It's gonna take away their ego. It's gonna take away their pride. It's gonna take away their self-confidence, like a huge chunk of their self-confidence and movability, ability to move forward, or move onwards, or move in life with the sheer inspiration and force. You have been their force. So you have been their force in their life, and now you are gone. You are going, and even though you are still there, I feel like you are not completely gone, but you emotionally, spiritually checked out, and they know that. And it's gonna be a huge blow. It's already they're feeling that blow. It's like it devastating them. This is almost very destructive force for them that you leaving, because I feel like this person may be a little bit dependent on you. This person deep, kind of relied for on you for their self-confidence, relied on you for their, like for their purpose. You became their purpose. This connection became their purpose, and they were content with that. And now all of a sudden it's taken under their feet, and they all of a sudden feel like a naked king standing in front of the whole crowd, and they don't know what to do. Like that kind of naked king and queen or whatever. Okay, let's get into, hold on. Okay, let's get into what you want, like what you want and hope, in recent, like in coming forward. Hermit in reverse. Okay. Ten of Cups. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Mars in Pisces. Passivity. No passivity. And the Death in reverse. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. All this is like a stagnation energy. Anything that will stagnate you. You are right now really not, you are really right now very much honing your fire energy. Either, like this kind of Aries, very much Aries, like Sagittarius, like those kind of energy. You are, you know, you don't want to ponder upon things. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like you coming across, sorry, coming from a situation where you did a lot of self-reflection, where you did went inside. You don't want to just, you started to understanding the silver line between when it's too much of self-reflection and when it's time to act. Right now for you it's time to act. You have done all the thing that you could do. You went inside, you went within, you found all this reflection, you understood like what really gives you a self of satisfaction, the emotional fulfillment. You understood like what needs to be done and what needs to be dealt with. You understood what is that at the horizon, what is that you want to go forward. Even like right now, you understood all this. You understood, to be honest, to be very precise, you understood what you truly need and want, even though it's not coming to you as concrete as you want it to be. So there is a little bit of mental energy still there with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Like you are not 100% confident this is what you want, that this is it, but you have a gut feeling that this is it. Whatever you are trying to do, you have a gut feeling that you need to move from this energy, you need to move from this relationship, and you need to achieve something different from for your own. And anything, you are not gonna, any kind of stagnation energy you are not gonna be dwell into right now. There is not pondering whether what you should do. You are literally looking out. You have been looking in for quite a while, trying to figure out, did all this learning that you have to do from your own past mistake or own past activities, what you have done in life and all that. Right now it's all about forward movement. It's all about it's literally, this is the main card. These two are the your soul's main energy, Page of Wands and Eight of Wands. It's like right now it's all about throwing that arrow so that it fit where it belongs, and that's where you are going to gain your full sense of self. And right now, anything that is like pondering, Three of Wands, like looking at this but still waiting, death in reverse, like it's like, or whether you're thinking about whether it is, what needs to be ended, how transformation can happen, what needs to be learned so that I can be a new form of myself. Everything is done, everything is done for. Ten of Cups in reverse, what, like emotional fulfillment looks like what you need to get Cups kind of feelings. And you are not content with like family, children right now. You are thinking about something much more, like only caters to you. That's all it is. You are just, you are really going for it. Let's see what's their want and hope. Yeah, Six of Wands, for this person, their confidence, they really want to feel confident, because look at this 3 Leo card. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Strength, Six of Wands again. So what they want, they want, because the Six of Wands, like look at this, they lost a part of self in this whole process. They are losing, at least emotionally. They want to gain that. They don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose their self. They don't want to lose themselves in this whole thing. They want to, if you want to go, yeah, they want to try to understand that. With the Ace of Swords, they are trying to understand where you're coming from and really let it go. But in the whole mist, they don't want to lose themselves. They don't want to lose their pride. They don't want to lose their ego. They don't want to lose their dignity in it. Because that's, they cannot perform. They cannot exist if they lose their self-esteem, if they lose their self. Like for them, self, like not, how they feel this self and intact of self is very important. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they really want to come from a place where they understands you. They want to be generous. They want to understand. Six of Pentacles, and both Six, like all heart chakra, they love you, Sagittarius. I mean, however you define love, like for them this is love. They feel like they can bring, be like a start of, like be family, like you are like a family. And for them, that sense is the form of love. And they love you, and they want to support you, and they really don't want to like hold any negative thing, because you have a different direction right now that you are going. They just want to be supportive. They just want to be generous, and they did, because they just don't want to hold any kind of negative things. And they want to, they don't want to lose their self. And they realize that in order to really make this self intact, they have to understand the whole situation and be generous about it. They cannot hold grudges. The moment they hold grudges to this connection or to this situation, they're going to lose themselves. So that's what they are kind of figuring it out, and that's what they want. One more. Yeah, Three of Swords. They are hurt. They are definitely hurt about it. I can tell. Like, look at their emotional thing. They are like absolutely distractive right now. This connection, like you leaving, is completely destroying them emotionally. But don't feel guilty and don't feel held back about it. This is supposed to happen, and we all have our life, and you are not being like unjust here. You is just doing what you need to do in order to find your own self. And that's what they are doing. They found themselves in you, but it's not fair for you to just sacrifice your whole life and stay with them just to give them the sense of self and losing yours. You know what I mean? And they are understanding that. At least they're trying to understand, and they will come to an understanding. It will take time, because there's a lot of hurt feelings. It hurt their feelings, and maybe it will take a long time to recover it, but it will always there. But they are trying to come to an understanding with equal point of view, like a fair point of view and judgment. It's really nice. It's okay. One more, and then we're gonna. Yeah, two of cups in reverse. Yeah, they lost a soulmate in here. They felt like, two of cups is more than a soul. It's like they felt like you were their real partner. There is a two of cups more than soul thing. It's more of a partnership. So it's like they felt like they lost the partnership, like a huge partner here, like a equal partner that they thought that you are. But it's a lot of hurt that they really really love you and all that, but they need to understand where you're coming from. It's like it's a hard move. It's a hard move. I'm no wonder that you are looking at tarots to really understand what's going on and really come to an understanding that whatever you are doing is fine. And yeah, it's nobody's fault here. That's really that the beauty of life, that we all do the best we can in order to be who you truly are. And sometimes it hurts, sometimes it brings joy, and that's part of life. Anyway, Sagittarius, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.